1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Let's get this thing started, shall we?
I guess.
It's time for another edition of Mike and John Got It Going On. Season 1 continues.
Yes, this is episode 87. Brought to you by Firehouse Doors.
You know, I want to say something about Firehouse Doors. They've brought you episodes 1 through 86 as well, and we appreciate that.
Right. So it's their fault. Blame them.
Don't blame anybody. We've been having a great time, and to celebrate, coming up on July 9th, it's Mike and John's Fan Appreciation Summer Splash Bash.
You just added new words to the title. The fan appreciation.
It's because we appreciate the fans.
I guess, but we got to redo all the promotional material now.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We'll just call it Mike and John's Summer Splash Party, and you're invited because you're a fan.
Exactly.
And you know what? It's free.
It is
That's
free.
the cool thing.
It's a free movie night at the Howell Theater, July 9th. And we'll have special Mike and John gear for select individuals.
Do you want to be a select individual?
Well, pay attention. We'll have details coming up. Yes, on the way.
Swag and more.
Yes, but we have to save the date, July 9th.
Yes. Mark it on your calendar, and we hope to see everybody there. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers bringing you today's Giggo News.
All right, here's what's going on. Public commentary at the Livingston County Board of Commissioners meeting Monday night centered around the search for a new director of health. Current director and health officer Diane McCormick is set to retire at the beginning of July, and a mere 2 weeks prior to her departure, the Board of Commissioners continues to debate her replacement. McCormick has recommended her deputy, Matt Bolang, to fill the position. A principal talking point throughout the meeting was the concept of medical freedom, an ideology that's become synonymous with the anti-mask and anti-vaccine movement. While most people would agree health and the well-being of Livingston County shouldn't be a political matter, for a variety of factors, they have become inextricably linked. Although many speakers spoke of the Constitution and associated with medical freedom, others redirected the commentary to the qualifications of McCormick's recommended successor. Speaking in his favor was Livingston County Drain Commissioner Brian Johnkier and Sheriff Mike Murphy. The chair of the board, Wes Nakagiri, emphasized that they should conduct an exhaustive search, preferably for someone with a master's degree in public health, but who was also, quote, at the forefront of medical freedom, end quote. The remaining 5 of 8 commissioners present also spoke in support of Bolang. The commissioners will meet again June 27th. Great Lakes Regional Field Hockey, in partnership with Green Oak Township-based Legacy Sports Complex, announced plans last week to build a water-based field hockey field to support the growth and continued development of field hockey in the Great Lakes region. The Great Lakes Regional Field Hockey say the proposed $2 million facility would be the first short-piled, non-infill community turf in the region and would serve as a blueprint for future growth of the sport across the Midwest. Water-based fields are more commonly found at the collegiate and international level of the sport, allowing for a faster-paced competition. According to the Great Lakes Regional Field Hockey Association's website, the Legacy Center is an ideal location due to its proximity to both I-96 and US 23, providing convenient access to field hockey players across the state. The Great Lakes Regional Field Hockey has kicked off a Field Hockey First fundraising campaign to raise $2.1 million to build the first of its kind water-based turf field at the Legacy Center. To date, just over $90,000 has been raised. And the Howell Rotary Club is again inviting bicyclists of all skill levels to take a ride through Livingston County to support local families via the Livingston County United Way Basic Needs Program. The series will begin with a kickoff ride Saturday, June 26 during Balloon Fest's morning launch. Riders will meet at 6:30 that morning at the City of Howell Courthouse lawn for the 12-mile ride, which will get underway at 7. As always, the kickoff ride's a free event with no pre-registration required. The official Tour de Livingston ride will then take place Sunday, October 9th, providing riders with the opportunity to enjoy beautiful fall colors during the peak color season in Michigan. New routes are being developed, and this year riders will be starting from the Howell High School freshman campus Breakfast will be provided upon arrival at registration, and appropriate safety protocols will be followed. Registration will be available July 1st, and you'll find the registration link at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. If you're looking for something custom designed or would like the latest offerings from Simon G. or Zagani, Cooper and Binkley Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Brighton, your first and last stop. For that perfect gift, one-of-a-kind keepsake, Dad's Day coming up, stop by and see them today, downtown Brighton, or you can browse their selection online, cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com. Follow them on Facebook too, because they always post updates on some of the newest designs and things they have happening at the store. Stop in and see them today for yourself. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, an unparalleled, exceptional jewelry experience. And they'll be joining us for a big splash party too. July 9th. Did we mention it was July 9th?
I think we did. And they'll not be just joining us.
Oh, no.
They'll be in a very giving, generous mood.
Yes, they will.
That evening.
Cooper and Binkley Gibbies.
Yeah.
How about that?
So, and only available for folks who are present
and join us for
and
the
available.
free
Yeah.
splash party.
Right.
More details on that. Coming up, we'll also check out the answer to today's or last night's trivia question, our TNT trivia question regarding things women do for a couple of days. We'll get to that in just a few minutes.
I'll let you deal with that.
You'll let me deal with that?
I'm staying out.
You staying out of it? Yeah. Well, it's interesting. We'll get to the answers, but big fundraiser coming up at John's alum, Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Cleary University.
That's how they build themselves. We're John King's place.
Cleary
He's
University.
alumni now. Yeah.
Alumnus John King. No, the big vehicle to build a vehicle to the future.
Yeah.
Coming up on Thursday night.
Right. 7th annual Vehicle to a Better Future fundraising celebration Thursday, beginning at 5 p.m. It'll be in Cleary's main campus. And they're really, I've been to this in the past, and it's a great event.
Yeah.
Lots of fun, great food. This year they're kicking it up a notch with a full-force musical presentation that's going to be happening at Lake Trust Stadium. And featuring the group Whiskey Fix with special guest Stephen Keener, and also some local musicians. Ashley Pyle and Faster Taxis will be performing. So great musical
You
performances.
get the concert, a strolling dinner with food trucks, culinary competition, and of course the classic car show, brought to you by a couple of friends, or presented by a couple of friends of the Mike and John show. Dr. Adam Janai. Did you know Adam was a doctor?
I
did not.
He's also an alumnus.
You two are alums together?
We
You've
hung
got
out.
connections.
Oh, we're frat bros.
Yeah. He's one of the coolest
Me
guys
and
I
Adam
know.
hung out at the frat.
Also, Ken Lingenfelter. He and I get our cars fixed at the same shop. Not to do.
Is that true?
Yes, it is
Oh,
true.
okay.
Yeah. You got a little bumper group?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta keep it.
Yeah.
We see our buddy.
I tend to think his quality of car may be a little
Hey,
higher than yours, but
sure. So the guy's got a car collection he shows and does fundraisers for. And Adam Janai, as we mentioned, from Detroit Steel and Mob Steel, plus
Right.
Ken Lingenfelter from the the Lingenfelter Collection. I I called it the Kingenfelter Collection.
well,
John's collection is more like Matchbox and
Oh
Hot
yeah,
Wheels.
sure. I got him in that lunchbox back there. That's the Kingenfelter Collection.
The Kingenfelter, yes. But plus they're doing a balloon thing. Did you know that as an alum? They're doing a hot air balloon thing for this
I
year's
did
event,
know that.
too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
5 to 6, you've got the cocktails going on, culinary competition, speakeasy lounge, parlor games, raffles, the dinner with food trucks,
Okay.
and of course the car show.
Here's the
our
deal.
car show.
This is the Kingenfelter Collection.
It fits.
All right.
This is like my Fiero.
That
right
looks
here.
like your Fiero.
It
yeah.
does.
Your car is now part of the Kingenfelter
Yes.
Collection. So
Mine
you
doesn't
can
have
look.
that
You can
interior.
come into my basement and you can see the Kingenfelter Collection.
Yeah, perfect.
Or you could go see the Lingenfelter Collection. I'll leave it to you, whatever you prefer.
So lots of cool cars. They've done it in the past, and it's kind of like making a big comeback after the shutdowns of COVID. So this should be a huge party. You can get your tickets. Details are available on Cleary University's website.
Right, and they're raising more than $700,000. They've raised in the past, I should say, more than $700,000. The money that is raised through Vehicle to a Better Future helps out students. It goes to scholarships and other things that benefit Cleary students. So it's a great night, and as we said, the Cleary Cup culinary competition is a big part of it. And for the past couple years, former Detroit Piston James Buddha Edwards, who represents the Piston
I didn't know
group-
they called him Buddha.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Did they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did not know that.
You didn't know they
I
called
know
James
Jim-
Edwards Buddha?
No, I mean, everybody had a basketball nickname back in the day, but
Now, the past couple years, he's come in second place, and that don't sit well with Buddha. All right? So he's hinted.
You
He's
don't.
hinted that
Is
his
he-
good buddy Rick Mahorn might,
and what did they call Mahorn?
bad boy Rick.
No, he was the mailman.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Rick
So
Mahorn.
Buddha and the mailman might. Well, we know Buddha will be there. The mailman might show up
There's rumors.
to secure the food truck competition.
I'm surprised Buddha hasn't contacted us for our Mike and John's Double BS Nacho Supreme.
You can imagine
That would go over well.
the jealousy.
If this podcast doesn't go well, look for our food truck in the future. Our Double
Or-
BS Nacho.
Or just at the nearest drive-through
It might
near
be
you.
a red
Hi,
flyer
welcome
wagon.
to Culver's. I'm John King. This is my co-host Mike Marino. What can we get for you?
All right. I guess we're not getting the food truck.
So I'm just trying to be realistic. Yes. So Vehicle to a Better Future. It's Thursday,
June 16th.
5 p.m. at the Cleary campus, and you can get all the details online at cleary.edu.
Yeah, good stuff. Studies found the average woman will do this for about 2 days. That was our question last night. Do what? The answers coming up after a word from our sponsor, Firehouse Doors.
Yeah. Take it away, Firehouse Doors. Oh, that's us. We have to do it for them. I forgot. Yes, they're located in Livingston County, and they've been serving residents for the past 24 years. I wonder when they're going to hit their 25th year.
When we hit season 2.
We'll have to.
Hey,
Okay.
don't forget today is the final day
Yeah.
of the Mike and John special.
That's right. If you tell them Mike and John sent you and you buy a garage door and opener package, they will upgrade you to a belt drive battery backup opener, no extra cost, including the built-in MyQ camera system. That's a $275 savings that offers good through today. That's June 15th, Wednesday, June 15th. So get the deal in
Get
now.
on that.
All right. Remember, Firehouse Doors is veteran-owned. Mike, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. They're your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. And for the past 21 years, Firehouse Doors has been Livingston County's only authorized distributor of CHI overhead doors. Call Firehouse Doors today, 810-599-7480. And right now, we're going to draw out the name of a winner that wins a free garage door inspection.
Can I
Plus,
do it today?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you know. Yeah. I'll throw a bone to the little people. Well, this person, whoever
size
this
doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, all right, you win a free garage door inspection, and you get the TPC. That's 10% off all future garage door needs for life. And our winner is
Suzanne.
Plachette.
Not quite.
Okay.
Farrar.
Summers. Oh,
Suzanne Farrar.
Suzanne Farrar. All right.
Suzanne Farrar. Congratulations.
All right, so Suzanne Farrar, congratulations. You won the free garage door inspection, and you get the TPC card. That's 10% off all Firehouse Door products and services for life.
All right. Congratulations, Suzanne. Our trivia question. Studies found the average woman will do this for about 2 days.
Hey now.
Looking for your answers of do what. So, first one I saw last night when I pulled, because people answer early, some answer in the middle of the night, some first thing in the morning. One eye roll is about 1 second.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
86,400 seconds in a day. That means 172,800 total eye rolls in a lifetime. I would say that might be close.
Yeah.
So the eye roll.
Yeah.
That's a great guess.
But you know what?
It's not right, but
We
it's a
don't-
great guess.
We don't do math. They did the math.
They did the math.
But we're not gonna.
And we'll take your word for it
Yeah,
about
right.
the seconds and the days.
Right.
2 days a week, asked Donna. A year in her lifetime? I need some parameters here. And about 5 people agreed. Sorry, didn't put parameters on the question. But in an average week, 2 days. Stick to a diet was a pretty popular guess. Pack for vacation. There is a big difference between how men and women pack for vacations.
Yeah, there is.
So technically, if
I take
that
about
were the answer,
90 seconds to pack. My wife is packing 4 days before we even start.
Getting stuff
And
ready.
she's still packing a half hour after we're supposed to have left. Honey, I'm still packing.
So a great guess there. Complain about the dishes not being done before she does them herself. Let's see what else. Wear the same clothes. For 2 days straight?
I don't think so.
Hold a grudge after a fight.
No, just 2 days? That'd be generous.
Complain, stay mad. Those are other. Be in labor
Right.
for 2 days. That's a tough one.
Quit drinking? I guess it depends on the family.
Yeah. The silent treatment. Must have been mad, yes.
Ovulate. Very fertile.
And some of the guys saying complain. So it wasn't us
Oh, no.
that said that.
Come on.
Just saying.
Yeah.
The answer was keep a secret. Shh. So basically the average woman will keep a secret for 2 days.
Now, do we know about what the average guy, how long will keep a secret?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it's longer, but here's why. Because we just forget.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot I knew
Did I
that.
tell you? I thought I told you.
I forgot I knew that.
That was 6 months. That was 6 months ago.
Well, yeah.
Since we're talking about the, I don't want to call it the battle of the sexes, but the differences in the sexes.
Differences? What
Yeah.
differences could there be?
Survey asked people, would you go on
People.
to a family chain restaurant on a first date? So asking, obviously singles, I guess, maybe those that are back in the dating game. So whether you're going to like a Denny's, family type restaurant,
Right,
Big
right.
Boy maybe a Coney Island Kirby's or something. So, according to the guys, 25% said sure.
Sure.
So a quarter of the guys say, yeah, I'm going on a first date, let's go to Denny's.
Sure. This'll impress her. I'll
So-
have the moons over my hammy.
And I get my senior discount there. Now, the funny part is, I thought when I first saw that, 25% of guys, I'm like, come on, guys, you got to step up your game.
Right.
For the women, almost 31% said, sure, I'll go to Denny's. Have we really dropped our standards?
Maybe Denny's just kicked it up a notch. Did you ever think about that? No.
Big Boy? 21% said, yeah, I think it's kind of okay for the guys. Kind of okay to go to a chain restaurant, a family restaurant. 23% of the women said, yeah, kind of. It's kind of okay to do that.
I guess.
I think I would have probably, for my first, and it's been so long, I can't remember. My wife and I's first date was, we went to a movie. I can't remember if we went to dinner after.
Right.
We might have got a pizza. Can't say either way. Was guys said 26% said that, about 20% of women. 14% said no way on the ladies. I'm not going to a family restaurant. You take me to Denny's, Big Boy, or something like that for a first date. Second date, maybe. And 17% of guys said no way. I think we need to up our game when it comes to first
I would,
dates.
but it depends on the age at which that first date is occurring, don't you think?
I suppose.
I mean, if you're
As
16,
adults.
if you're 16
Yeah.
and a
All
first date, Denny's is like, hey, this is fine dining.
Hey, how about that?
Hello, sir. Welcome
They have
to
a
Denny's.
waitress and not a drive-through.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It depends. Now, if you're in your
Now, wait a minute.
mid-50s
Well,
and you're starting out at Denny's, this is a different
All
story.
right, let's since we're talking that way, I mean, would not like a Chick-fil-A kind of be considered family? So you're sitting in a drive-through for your first date.
Yeah. I don't think that's...
Drive-through, not for. Not
I
good
don't
for
think
first
that's...
dates.
All
right.
Now, some ladies may have simple tastes. They don't want to go to fancy sit-down place.
None of these places that have a server bringing you your water and your hors d'oeuvres.
Right. I prefer to sit here in your 76 Vega.
Wow.
Eating out of a paper bag.
Well, but then again, if you think about it, let's say
clearly we're not.
Depending on who the first date is with, like you say, all right, so if you're on a first date with somebody you're kind of set up with, or it's kind of a blind date, I suppose that might be a
Right.
safe
Well, that's true. Right. What are the
kind of thing.
circumstances? Right.
But let's just say it's somebody that you really wanted to date. Are you going to that? You want to impress.
Right.
Are you really going to this a family restaurant? And I'm not dissing any of the chains or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
you are.
Are you really thinking? Well, I'll just go there. Or I've got a coupon.
Well, that's the I mean, that's the.
Nothing's that's free.
Got a BOGO here if you don't mind.
Hey, I hope you don't mind getting the Arby's roast beef and some fries.
You may here you go before you get there. You go. You may choose off any one of these meal deals on this coupon page from the newspaper, sir. Here you go, madam.
I bought a sports card, a Savers card for my neighbor's kids' football team.
You may choose.
Got these
you can
places.
choose this one or this one or this one, but not that one.
But in these times, with the economy the way it is, maybe that shows that you're a saver. You're frugal.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
That doesn't say you're cheap.
Oh, are you turned on, ladies? I'm frugal. Oh, he's so frugal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That's his middle name, Frugal.
He got the meal deal.
Frugal sounds like a cheap band.
They open for Fish, man.
Frugal and Fish, too.
Yeah. Great comedy act.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
so just interesting on the differences, but I thought it was the interesting part was the women. It was more so that it was kind of okay. So there you go, guys. That's your.
I think you have to use your best judgment, though.
Yeah.
You can't just assume. I think you got to do a little
recon.
Exactly. Put a little thought into it,
so
fellas.
you don't just pick her up and start driving and say, "Hey, that place is cheap."
Hey, look, Applebee's is open.
How about Taco Bell? Probably not a good choice.
How about Taco Bell? I hear they have breakfast now. Would you like breakfast? Ooh,
White Castle.
Yeah.
Nothing says romance.
That's right.
Like smelling like a cheeseburger.
Well, tell you what we can do. We can hit the Taco Bell drive-thru at 2 a.m. and then after a night of passion and gas at my place, we can hit Taco Bell in the morning on the drive of shame and get their breakfast burrito.
Sounds like a winner.
Love at first smell.
Relationship waiting to happen.
Right. Speaking of food, Faygo is coming out with ice cream flavors.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and
I gotta say this, and I know Faygo, Michigan brand, and everything else. I was never a big fan of Faygo.
Right. I used to. I mean, Red Pop was kind of the go-to.
It was no Towne Club.
Well, no, and we were a Towne Club family also.
Getting a crate of Towne Club.
Exactly. It was
Going
fun.
with
I
my
mean,
uncle to the Towne
this is how you
Club
try to
store.
explain that to kids today. You're like, this was actually this is how old I am. It was actually exciting when.
Oh,
come on, kids, get in the car. We're going over to the Towne Club Center.
Yeah, Towne Club.
And everybody could pick out their own flavors,
Yeah.
right? And we each, in my family, me and my brother each got to pick out 6 bottles.
Ooh.
And that's all we could have for the week.
Yeah.
You had 6 bottles of whatever you want, but
That
that's
was on
all
a
you
Monday.
get.
On Tuesday, they were all
And
gone.
then pretty much, and then this is so true. So I would get like the cola or the the red, whatever, the red root beer, whatever they were. My mom, she got 6 bottles. She liked this. I think it was like orange pineapple.
Yeah, they did have those fruity kind of mixes of flavors.
Which was
Towne
like
Club was ahead of the game.
But my mom wasn't a big pop drinker, so she would only have like 1 or 2, and then we would consume through ours and be like, well, I guess I'll have some of this orange pineapple. This is terrible as I drink my 3rd one. But so anyway, back to Faygo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Faygo.
We went down Towne Club lane. I mean, Faygo Red Pop, that was the classic commercial Faygo remembers and all.
Rock and Rye.
Yeah, Rock and Rye was out. But Towne Club had good Rock and Rye, too.
But now Towne Club, so the Faygo ice cream is called Chalk and Rye. Instead of Rock and Rye, get it? So, Chalk and Rye, chocolate.
Well, maybe they have chocolate with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got peaches and cream.
There's too many ice creams to choose from.
That is true.
You walk down, you got your, 8,000 different Bowers or Byers ice cream to choose from, plus the store brand, and then, your traditional brands. And now you've got all these hybrids and Faygo added to the mix. Right. It's like walking down the Pop-Tarts row.
And they don't have, by the way, Red Pop.
No Red Pop.
They've got Unicorn Swirl, Citrus Mist, Peaches and Cream, Motown Jam, Groovy Grape, and Chalk and Rye.
Let's just face it, Red Pop's a thing of the past, everybody.
I guess.
You can't have Red Pop. What was the real flavor of Red Pop? Was that like a strawberry?
I guess so. Yeah.
See, like I said, I wasn't a big Faygo fan, but...
Just trying to relive the past there.
Yeah. It was no Orange Crush.
Maybe on that first date you could go get a little Faygo ice cream. Or not. Actually, I remember Saunders. Was it Saunders?
No, Sanders.
Sanders.
That's good stuff.
Sanders. They don't have the locations anymore, do they?
I think there used to be one at 12.
I know they sell the stuff. Like you can find the stuff in the store.
Somewhere, But there's not too many going to Sanders and getting a banana boat.
Yeah, or some bumpy cake.
A sundae.
Yeah, good times. I'm hungry now.
And those little tin cups, steel cups you could have your ice cream stick.
Welcome to Two Old Men talking about the stuff they ate as kids.
There was no Bosco, but
Bosco.
Don't forget the Bosco.
Don't forget the Bosco, Mom.
June 15th, our 2-cent history lesson.
All right.
It's Global Wind Day. Global Wind.
Speaking of Taco Bell.
Yes. Magna Carta Day. No, that's not a wine. It's the Magna Carta.
Yes.
First signed by
document.
King John of England. Not John King. John.
King John.
King John.
Yes.
June 15th, 1215 is when that happened.
Right.
The Magna Carta.
Not in the afternoon, the year 1215. That happened about 1215.
Yeah, the year 1215.
Yeah.
It's National Lobster Day. Remember when Meyer...
Lobsters are inherently gross, by the way.
Yeah. Remember when Meyer used to have the tank?
Yeah.
You could pick a lobster.
Right. When did they get rid of that? You're right. You don't see that anymore.
No.
We went to Maine a few years ago for vacation. My wife loves Maine. And we went and we go, we're going to have an authentic...
Hold on while John...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Get out the...
I'll get that for you. I know
John
what you're
got me
about.
a pen like this from this trip to Maine, and
Yeah.
it ran out of ink rather quickly.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, well,
But this is...
they got it at the gift
What the
shop.
hell am I going to do with this?
It's an early version of the grabber. Let me get that on the top shelf.
Things.
I have to get that on the shelf.
Let's see. Where'd the lunchbox go?
Or I'm crushing your head.
Here.
I'm crushing your head.
Let's see if it can pick up one from our car
Okay,
collection.
all right. Okay. A little off topic, but all right.
All right, go ahead. See
Okay.
if, there you go. It doesn't quite.
It doesn't have the
was
grip.
Oh, wait a minute. Can it? No, not going to grab. Here, let's show
not,
folks.
no, it's not happening.
No, it's
You wanna
not
try?
a replacement for the grabber.
Okay.
All
No,
right.
but anyway.
It's Lobster Day.
Anyway, Lobster Day. We were in Maine. My wife goes, let's have an authentic lobster dinner where they plunk the lobster down in front of you. You crack it open and they give you the little thing, and they give you the butter, and they give you the little bib and everything.
And
it
wipe
was
some butter on
it
your
was
bib.
the grossest, nastiest experience of my life. I think I was traumatized. And
Did
I'm
it taste like chicken?
Well, no, it tastes like lobster. Lobster tastes good, but you know what? I don't want to have to. They don't. When you order a steak, they don't bring the cow that's already cooked to you with a big knife and go, "Here you go, fella." You cut off your steak. No, just you do it and bring it to me.
Yeah, but if they did,
it's the same thing with a lobster.
chainsaw,
You start cracking things, and there's and stuff starts shooting out at it, and there's green stuff, and it's like
Oh, is that a booger or poop?
I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. So he's like, next
Well,
time, just bring me lobster tail that's already
This
done.
is why I don't eat lobster.
Lobster.
it's way too much work. It's National Day of Prayer for Law Enforcement.
Okay.
So yeah, the men and women in blue. Nature Photography Day. A lot of people like to take shots of nature when they're, you got deer in the yard.
Right.
Here's two birds mating. Giant fly on my window.
And what's the first picture you should delete off your phone when you have too many photos? You take those photos. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Yeah, look at that.
And then
fall.
a month later, you're like, I got way too
Screw
many
the
pictures.
fall.
I got to start deleting these. Delete. Yeah, stupid deer, beer, or birds, whatever.
It's National Smile Power Day. The power of a smile.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It does. Well, if you smile, let's say you're crossing paths with somebody at the store.
Let's give
smile. It's a lot better than. Well, that guy.
Let's
like
give
a
the
jerk.
camera our smiles. All right, let's turn back and give them
slow mo.
Okay, give them the hey there. Okay,
ready?
all right, ready? All right, here we go.
2, 1.
Hey there.
You're welcome.
Where are you going?
We got to get to the rest of the history lesson. That's
Okay.
just what the day is.
All right.
Chuck Goodyear, Charles to his mom and dad in 1844, patented a process for strengthening rubber called vulcanizing.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Just logical.
Some people think, hey, if he would have made condoms out of that stuff. I don't know who those people are, but there are some people that might
Those
have been
people,
thinking of that.
they're the worst.
The House of Representatives in 1898 accepted the annexation of Hawaii.
They accepted it.
Yes.
We accept this land that we steal from you. Thank you. We accept it.
Yes. Hukalakahiki.
And thus, the evil totem that Vincent Price had in the Brady Bunch as a curse
It was cursed.
It was cursed.
Poor Craig fell.
What was that? Wasn't it like a
Bobby and the
flute?
Spider.
What was that flute sound or whatever? Whenever you saw the tiki token or whatever it was. I find that.
I don't remember. I mean, I'm sure there was.
Yeah.
Dire Straits in 1985 started a 9-week run at number 1 on the U.S. charts with their album Brothers in Arms.
I remember that album.
Didn't everybody have a copy of that?
I remember albums.
With The Walk of Life.
Oh, yeah. It was a must-have.
I want my MTV. Money for nothing. Chicks for
I
free.
want my...
1988. It was scandalous in 1988. It's Bruce Springsteen's stay in Rome during a world tour. A photographer took a shot of Bruce in his underpants, sharing an intimate moment with his backing singer, Patty Scaffia. Patty, the backup singer.
Patty, his wife. At the time,
Well, that was
the pre-wife. I
The
got it.
picture confirmed rumors that Bruce and Patty were having an affair because he was married to, wasn't it Julianne Phillips?
Yep.
Julianne Phillips. Bruce in his underpants. The boss in his briefs.
Yeah.
She debriefed the boss. 1992, at a high school spelling bee, then Vice President Dan Quayle with an E, cemented his public image as being a rather dim bulb.
What?
When a student told him that potato was spelled P-A-T, or P-O-T. P-O-T.
Yeah, well,
H-
you'll never be vice president.
Dan had it with an A. I don't want to be vice president. Who would want that gig?
I think that's a
You
pretty
get
good.
no respect.
That's a pretty good gig, unless you're Mike Pence and they want to hang you. But anyway,
That's Pence with an E. And finally, 2002, a rare autographed copy of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album sold at auction for $57,800, more than 5 times the estimated price
wow.
on this day. All right, so the Brady Bunch and the Tiki flute.
Yeah, I don't know. I
You
can't
didn't find it?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Vincent
various,
Price
there's
kinda
various
scared me
clips,
in
but
that
I'm not
episode.
gonna. Yeah, you remember.
Of course, it was the Brady Bunch goes to Kings Island, special designs, and Greg is one of the Hair Bear Bunch.
Wow.
Remember when he tried to meet the girl?
Yeah.
Some guys will
That
do
was the Kings Island one, right?
Yeah, it was the
where they
Kings
had
Island
Mike's architectural
Yeah, it
drawings
was
that
in
they
the tube,
to.
and they got mixed up. Oh my gosh!
What are we gonna do? Oh my!
That's your 2 cent history.
All right,
How come they land such a big plane on such a little island? Hey, what's that big lump down there?
That's Diamond Head, dumbhead.
Wow! Can you believe Peter talked like that?
Oh, see, this is what you get with the internet.
Yeah.
Some song.
Yes.
All right, enough of that. Well, that didn't work out.
Well, that was your 2 cent history lesson.
And you can see how much effort I put into it.
We appreciate that effort.
Yeah, you're
John.
welcome. It's my typical effort. Do what I
You
can.
get a Magna Carta for that.
Oh, thank you.
Or a Carta Magna. That's our 2 cent history.
Yeah.
lesson. I think we should wrap up the show today.
All right, and then we'll get to that great post-show content that we
Yes.
got ready to go.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, yeah. Are you kidding me?
I am going to make. Well, you got to wait for post show. That's what they say.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.
Sure. And don't forget to call Murphy's Family Auto to schedule your appointment, 517-552-3040. They're now open Saturdays 8 to 1. Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows, murphysfamilyauto.com.
Can you say it a little faster?
I had to get it in before the end of the music. Now it's official.
You're like that Kashimoto guy that did the FedEx commercials. I'll be back. Post show.
We're now post-show. Mike's going somewhere back there. I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, can you turn on the light back here?
Well, there's
There
the
it
strings
is.
right
That's
there.
old school.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm back
Everything.
here.
This whole
Stall.
place screams old school.
Stall.
I am stalling. I'm stalling for you. What are you doing? You don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. We'll take your word for it.
Wait a minute.
What?
You don't have it.
I don't have what?
Dire Straits,
I don't have what? The
Brothers in Arms.
just spilled coffee on myself.
There's no Brothers in Arms back here.
No, I don't have the CD. You're right.
Oh.
I had the album.
This is disappointment.
Okay. Well, welcome to my life.
It really is.
Welcome to my life.
I had to change gears on this one.
All right.
I thought you had Dire
What do you-
Straits.
I-
Walk
no,
Away.
I didn't. I did not have
Not
the
even a
CD.
best of
I
Dire
don't.
Straits
I don't.
or anything
You're
like
right.
that.
I gotta write that down.
Hey,
Get best of Dire Straits. Got it.
I want to hear Twistin' by the Pool too. All right, so today is National Day of Prayer for Law Enforcement.
Right.
So we pulled out the police CD, Synchronicity. Did not everybody have this either on album, cassette, or CD?
Or all of the above.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us, favorite song on this CD?
Believe it or not, it's Synchronicity 2.
What happened to Synchronicity 1?
It was okay, but Synchronicity 2 was way better. I just like that song and the video, which we actually did on Forgotten 45s
Yes, we did.
when we were,
When we could play music.
when we were back in the place.
When we were on a radio station. When people got to know us.
What's your favorite song?
I
on
don't
there?
know.
I mean, of course, there's so many hits, but
on this one?
this is the thriller
King
content.
of Pain.
King of Pain. Good tune.
King of Pain.
Yeah.
You know who I work with.
That's how I knew where that was going. I knew exactly where that was going.
My wife even asked me, he's a lot to take. How do you do it every
Oh,
day?
sure. Because you're a bundle of joy.
See, King of Pain.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know, would have went a whole different direction if you had Brothers in Arms.
All right,
Where'd
I
you
got to go out.
man?
I will get it. All right, we're done here.